Hey guys, it's Brittany from the Goddess Complex LLC. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? So I'm charging my phone. So welcome to today's reading. Nope. No. 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 You're still not getting my inheritance. I don't care what bull crap. Talk that time. You can get sued for that. I'm suing you. I'm suing you. I just want to tear up somebody's family. I'm gonna let God tear up yours. There's nothing wrong with our family. I know what did or didn't happen, and then what I don't know, which God won't let me be nosy with. I'm not giving you anything. How you doing? Tell Lori I'll see you in court, and thank you for everything you're about to hand over. Now you're gonna pay me for being nosy. I'm not giving you any inheritance. You're gonna have to run that mouth. But remember, what you say, you have to say in court. Mhm. And that is how you bounce up on the karmic. My thing is karmic women and men, karmic women, karmic men. They're gonna talk all the junk. They're gonna tell all your secrets. Because that's why she want to learn somebody's secret. Hey, secret karmic, karmic keep a secret tellers. They were in the tarot readers versus the karmics. And the Illuminati, they tell all the karmic masculine secrets. And then the other ones tried to tell they tried to trap the divine masculines. Mm-mm. My husband wanted her to harm or abuse. They tried to trap all the divine masculines with their secret. They found out a secret from a reader, from a witch. Hello, you guys. Hi, 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 hi. Welcome to Tarot Chat. It's our quick reading. Oh my God. Me and my sister can do whatever. Shut up. You do not have to ask that broad, can you make some money? Shut up. We don't even women know her. She gotta ask God, can she make money? Do they know I'm God's daughter? How about this? You go get a lawyer. Go get a lawyer. You don't tell me and my sister or whoever what to do. You have zero power. You're not Trump. You're not Putin. You're not one of the prime ministers or presidents. You are nobody. You have to ask God permission. Can you live and can you make money? You're gonna ask God, can you make money? But they were part. These particular karmic women and karmic men was trying to tell the divine feminine, divine masculine secrets to keep them trapped in this bogus relationship, and this weird ass love triangle. Because some of the divine feminines were single. They were single, and the karmic masculine, karmic feminine was trying to find some secrets to keep them trapped in some type of bloodline like weird issue. And then don't be weird issue. Somebody part of the secrets club. The secrets. Hi, Pretty Bree. How are you, darling? Go ahead and ask your question below. Stop chewing your fucking tongue and spit. They sit up there. They chewing their tongue. Let's see. Wow. I'm not eating any food for you. You're gonna starve. Then you have certain common females who are anorexic. And make sure God and the Holy Spirit counts out their transmutation spells to conjure to get energy and money and things. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. But I will better. Let's see what you. We'll never know. That scenario you're trying to set up. What would you do? None of your fucking business. None of your business. None of your goddamn business. You're setting up stuff. Hey guys, so we're talking about secrets. Secret. So talk about if you want to talk about your your experience, or you have any questions about third parties, this is the time to do it. Also, we're having a topic about how to combat karmic forces and cycles in people. Also, you can go ahead and ask your questions at this time. Pretty read. You're gonna be my first free reading. Excuse me. You said wow. Didn't I tell you you want to use Brittany Wilson Jordan to feed that mess? You a group of anorexic people picking, choosing fat people or people who love food, who eat food. You can hear them. Mm, mm. Pull the cord right here. They got a cord around someone's neck, here and here. You can tell when a person half dead if they chew with their tongue. If they do that, please call the authorities. Your person is coming to see you. If not tomorrow, within 3 days, 2 to 3 days. He's coming to see you. He's coming to see you. Also, pretty brief. Maybe time to detox your tummy. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-mm. You like an old ass man. And they trying to turn me into somebody's uncle. No, I want God to drain those bank accounts. I want everything, every property, every car owned, wallet, shoes, everything. I want everything. I want everything. Car, draws. But that's going for evidence. Mm, mm, mm. John was not. Now you know who, but I used to be a fan. Oh, some of everybody. I used to be a fan. Well, mm, all things aside, because I used to call my favorites, things. I said Michael B. Jordan, and I'll be damned by it, and dang by the marry that man. He said, "What I was talking about then? I was fan. I stopped being fans once I learned the truth about how people was doing smoking mirrors. It's a bunch of bull back then. That's why it don't work for her. It don't work. I debunked that back then. I said, man, it's a bunch of bullshit. They jocking and stealing people's stuff. Mm-mm. Mm. Everything already judged. But the karmic feminine, the karmic masculine. What ended up happening is I'm on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. So if you're not following me over on YouTube, of course I post a lot of the collective videos. I try to post on both platforms, but of course I have specialty stuff that's posted over on TikTok versus YouTube. I'll never give up YouTube, just to let you know that. YouTube and Google. Never stop posting to YouTube because that's an extra revenue. People especially you want to build a brand. YouTube completely different from TikTok. Two different avenues. They'll join forces in the future, but they'll join forces on a special app like Hulu or Netflix or something, or like Pluto TV. What's the other app? But some of you guys, no thank you. No, he tried to shoot that through my head and got ricocheted or something. Don't touch me. Mm-mm. My YouTube. I cannot stand. Cannot stand. Cannot stand. Move. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm not afraid of whoever you are, gang stalker. I'm gonna knock you the hell out if you keep playing. Move. Look. Hey, how you doing? A bunch of perverts. No. That's like Peruvian. No. Decent. That's lower cousin. I'm not her cousin. The people are binding. Crazy. Decent one. But mm-hmm. What happened to mm, people need to understand. Some people were held in these karmic relationships under false pretenses, also under false information, spells, black magic, some of everything. Also, uh-uh. I'm not your experiment. Then you have the gang stalking that comes with it, which is dismissed now. Mm-mm. Then you have people. Mm. But some people don't even understand. The divine feminine, divine masculine were held almost captured with a spell. Now you guys, mm-mm, no. Thank you, Mac. Thank you, baby girl. Easy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Easy. Easy. Help us to the real world. And that's a ring to it. Easy. Mhm. Mhm. I'm gonna ask you again. No, I had a wedding gonna pop up. Mhm. Excuse me. Excuse me. Some hamsters gonna show up. I don't know why on this camera like I'm lopsided. What's going on here? Anywho, mm-mm. Mm. Hey guys. Yes, the girl upstairs going to get her karma or messing with me. She sure is. Let's see here. Don't, don't, don't. Hey, you guys. So, so pretty Bree, are you there? Just let me know. Drop a couple emojis, or let me know that you're there. That you're there. If you need a reading, $5, $10, or $25 reading. Well, back to today's topic. The karmic ends up telling the truth, or the truth is spoken about. The karmic Queen of Swords, the Queen, the Divine Feminine, Divine Master. All they had to do is put their foot down. Some of them were in relationships with these people and were afraid to hurt their feelings because they're divine. You know, they have a moral compass, and the karmic banks on this moral compass more than male or female. Wait, whether male or female, they bank on this. Also, also the new beginning was taking a stance and also being protective of the new beginning. The divine feminine, divine masculine, especially the divine masculine, had to take a slow, like quiet exit. They know when they need the karmic that they need space and time. They know. You the one with the paperwork man. He was already supposed to have done. Hey, paperwork man. Hey, baby boy. Hey, did you want to work here?
She told me I could work with probably have my hands down.
No, apply again. Apply again. If you need me to help you with your resume, I'm normally here in the evening, and just write everything down where you went to school and everything, and I'll type it up for you. Did you need to do your resume? Did you need to do your resume? Did you need to do your resume application? I'll be here tomorrow. What time you want to meet up here tomorrow? Maybe I'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow, between 10 and 5. 10 to 5. So I'll be here around 10 o'clock tomorrow. So just show up between you. You just show up between 10 and 5. Let's see here. Also, we talked about Ashley Janae's story for our spiritual investigation. He indeed, her fiance did kill her. He was sent. He was sent to do something in particular. Yeah, no, he would no. He loved her. No, he loved her, but you know, y'all gotta stop letting this third party influence and these bystanders ruin y'all happiness. But he was wrong for what he did. But that was cold blooded. He was sent by somebody. God, like I said, she went straight to heaven. Wow, she up there. Her body froze like a blow up doll beach, like one of those little beach like a blow up doll, but more like the one that you put on the beach, like with a beach toy, a beach toy. It's called a beach toy. He gripped her the way he gripped her here, the ribs right here, because they're trying to train somebody on me, but you know I'm a bigger woman. Ain't nothing wrong with being big in Memphis. The big girls get married, like the big dudes. Big look, all these plus size men what married, about to get married, and the ones that single, once they in a relationship with a good woman, well, guess what? Bam, king mode, that king mode. So no, there's no complaints here. I just love how my like I said, even with Janae, and then that's who she was gonna marry. People jealous, but it's all right. It's all right. I know how to deal with jealousy. The 945 special. I got that 945. That 945. It gives you a special reason to either live or die. That 945 special. So people gonna start being envious and jealous of people minding their business, living their life. Most people. Hi, Shay. How are you? Hi, Pretty Bree. Are you still there? Are you still there, Pretty Bree? You're sore. Is the Three of Swords card again? The tarot reader already went through this. No, no. Y'all tried the narrative trying to make me feel like there's another person. There's not. Because this is the part where the divine feminine and the divine masculine are either in union, everything in the heavens and the spirit realm, and it's the only way to earth. A lot of you guys are in this transit already. A lot of you guys go into union the end of this month, like complete. We talking about complete it. Keep yourself protected to stop any more delays. If you are tired of waiting for your divine feminine or your divine masculine, I already went through the van thing. Oh, really? White van. They sent white van, red car, that car, white this, black this, uh, blue car, Mustang, Chevrolet, Honda, whatever the truck, red truck, this and that. May God and the Holy Spirit be with my cards as they shuffle. May you unshuffle what is not needed. And may you shuffle what is needed and may it be presented. A lot of you guys did not give a new beginning to your ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, whether they were a life partner, NPC, or a karmic partner or shadow partner. You did not give in to, come on, like, come on, we can just give it like one more time. Like, it'd be nice, like, you did it. The divine feminine, divine master, five of swords, and also 10 of swords. You did not give in. Oh, once I cut my exes off, that is it. We talking about ex, like actual ex, like you cheated, you have to do something. You cheated, I caught you cheating, you lied once, twice, 3 times. I have a 3 strike rule of asking questions. Not cheating on me 3 times. Oh, not cheating on me 3 times. Asking questions. I'm gonna ask you a question. I remember I asked my ex-boyfriend, "Did you cheat? Did you cheat on me? Are you cheating?" He said something, did something while we were driving in the car. I know he didn't think about flipping the car. We can just give it like one more time. Like, if somebody had a whole girlfriend, no thank you. And so God's proud of that particular part. But honey, I asked my ex boyfriend. I didn't marry Jason Fletcher. He's supposed to be deceased. I didn't marry Jason Fletcher. I broke up with him. I was with him 2 months. 2 months to chaos. How you doing? 2 months to chaos. I dated him 2 months and he cheated. It was weird because we were acquaintances. Acquaintances for almost 2 years. Dated 2 months. It did not work. I broke up with him. That was it. That was it. He cheated. I asked him, "Are you cheating?" His phone rang a certain way. Mind you, he always back then the old Facebook invite. I don't know why. I don't know why I was doing that, but when I tell you, it was the funniest thing ever. And I remember sitting in the passenger seat, looking at him. "Are you cheating? Are you cheating?" No, no, no. Really? Apparently, no. My husband. You guys need to be careful. How you doing?
Sure, hey, I got the Dollar Tree. Say you don't mind helping me. I support my husband.
Oh no.
Hey, nah, buddy.
Why don't you sell incense? Hey, why don't you sell incense? Start selling incense and sage.
Instant sage.
Go to the African store. He'll show you
All right.
across the street. That's it. That's what you tell me. No, just tell you some shit about it. Incense say I gotta do rack up on some money. It's like $6. It's $6. It's $6 now. But my thing is, he lied. His notifications went off again. We went on some other date. Ex girlfriend popped up or whatever. I was getting ready to no, I was getting ready to leave him anyway. I noticed he was very narcissistic. I noticed he was very overtly kind of judgmental and very like became very negative and male chauvinistic. Mind you, hadn't dated a whole lot. I was like 20, 22. Hey, they're gonna ask that in court. Mm-mm. The good ones already know what to do because they can hear God. So eight of swords, nine of swords. I noticed a switch in energy. I noticed a switch in energy, and just day and night. Just boop. That's what the hell happened to him. And people thought I was boo boo the fool. No, I wasn't boo boo the fool. I was paying attention. But of course, you don't feed in on your insecurities. When you first start dating people and things of that nature. Even though he don't mean squat to me. Well, there's that one was at the barber shop. So no, ain't nobody gonna get sex trapping. Ain't nobody gonna start pimping and tricking either. He light, he light. Ex girlfriend popped up. We went out to the bookstore. We went to Taco Bell. Just like one of those little random, I just got off work. Let's go somewhere and let's just hang out type of dates. She popped up. Once she popped up, I said that whole golden rule thing happened. No, I didn't love him. Didn't love him. Didn't love him. I was dating, just trying to date. Gave a person a chance. Fast forward, God told me to do something. I followed my heart. Big payoff this time because I'm not even a gold digger. Big gold digger. Found out there was this since the from the first date to the last one, where I started having suspicions. There was a silver camera in his front seat. He took it on our first date. He took it on our first date. Look at no sex, never. The reason we broke up was I wouldn't put out, and he was cheating, and he was lying. And he couldn't respect my self law, my self rule. If you're honest with me, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you lie to me, I'm still gonna be honest with you, but I'm leaving. Oh, that's one of my rules. No, I have nothing to hide from my husband, honey. He said, no, I don't have anything to hide. Wow. But anywho, I'm gonna talk bad about your motherfucking friend. I'm talking bad about your friend. Your friend deceased. That is not who that is. You got a coping body. But anyway, man, that's a little thing. You're putting it there's like a straight line. That's you doing that for somebody. Wow. Anywho, on our first date, I noticed a silver camera. Silver camera. Old school 2006 to 20, maybe early 2012. Kind of 20, what was it? The ones that used to sound way before the Canon craze. Before the YouTubers started using the Canon. This particular camera was big from the 2000s to maybe 2010, 2012. Then everybody switched to the Canon. Like the Canon series, everybody was collecting those. And there was a silver camera. I still have the picture with me in the black and pink with the sweater. It was my hair except for certain ones that she put layers in it. Wow. But she just braid down in between, braid down, the hair out in between, braid down, hair. He's my Somebody, that's actually your hearing. It's me. But anyway, fast forward. He always kept his camera on every day. I mean, what this was, and mind you, we had cameras, the first generations of smart devices. Like the camera was pretty decent quality. iPhone had just hit it big with like the third, fourth generation or something. It was the third, fourth generation upgraded model. Like the actual model started to upgrade, like evolution. Steve Jobs was still alive, and I mean, alive and doing the press conferences with the infamous and famous black black shirt, the little black the little black shirt, and everything on it. No, no, excuse me. There was nothing on it. Nothing on it. Steve Jobs is the one with nothing on it. He had the black shirt, black pants, open stage with technology and boom, showmanship, and of course genius. Some of everything was on the radio back then. And even though now we're hearing a lot of alternative rock, what we loved on the radio was playing heavy. But so on this camera, God told me before I broke up with him, I was making the decision in the car. His ex-girlfriend popped up. They got into a big fight. So I got the answer that I needed. I said he's abusive. I dodged a woman abuser, a manipulative idiot who's a male chauvinist. A male chauvinist mama's boy with a bad hoarding problem. And just gross. He was gross. He was gross. He's probably one of the grossest boyfriends. He was gross. On this silver camera. So I sat in the car and he went into the gas station, the store, or wherever he was going for his mom or whoever. Which he oozed cheater. Like cheater, how you doing? She they're supposed to if it's giving you a problem, ask the lady right here. But he oozed, I'm cheating. It just oozed it. He oozed that something. It was somebody else in his energy or trying to get in his energy. Which spell work 101, when somebody tries to ooze, it was a certain color in his aura. Wow. Wow. And like I said, I made the decision then. If a guy couldn't wait for me, couldn't wait to fall in love and do it the right way. And like I said, even then, I was more religious spiritual. I was more religious spiritual. Now I'm more spiritual with a religious background. Um, I grew up very very religious yet spiritual. Now I'm more metaphysical and also magical practicing and everything else. So it's a little different and very woke. So I gave him the walking papers via text message. But before this, God showed me several different events that happened. One being a blown out tire. I said, God, if I meant, if I meant, if I meant to leave this guy alone, if I meant to leave him and break up with him, give me a sign. Mind you, God showed me the purple car as the tire, the front left tire went out. And I saw a purple car. The first thing that happened, and I know what happened. 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 That's all he said. I know what happened. The first thing he did was pick up his phone and call his ex with the purple PT Cruiser. He called his ex. That's how I knew he was cheating. I said, "Oh, you still mess with old girl?" But they agreed to be friends, and then she knew my name and everything. When they got into this big ass fight, we were on a date. She stalked us on a date, and when I tell you, it was funny because she called my name. I didn't call her name. I was gonna leave him there. It was just a quick day. Books a Million and Taco Bell. Back when it was on U of M area, like Poplar, Union, all like Highland, where the other Books a Million was. She stalked us on the date. He saw her a mile away. She had followed him all day. She in heaven. Don't do her like that. So I've heard trying to flatten my neck out like one of their cousins. That's horrible. But anywho, something else that ended up happening is the ex girlfriend knew my name. They got to a big fight. I mean, they would fight like two girls. They were like butch girls, and that's not love. That's toxic. So God showed me so many examples, but I'm one of them people. Like, hey, you can't just follow people on dates. What I didn't know in the background, there was a witch, black magic in the background. I can tell it was like a spirit. So, like dark spirits started coming around. His aura changed, everything changed. Excuse me. Stop acting like you can stop that. He said, man, no wonder I had a rule. Had a rule. It's a certain way I wanted to start my tradition in my family. You fall in love, you get in a relationship and not boost that way, then you get engaged and married, or you wait till you get married. You get in your relationship, you fall in love, you get engaged and get married. You wait till you get married to have sex, or you at least you're in a relationship where somebody loves you and you can trust them. That trust is big. That's why I tell people if you have trust issues, just wait till you get married. Don't have sex and stuff, 'cause that's going to connect you on a different level. Also, what I ended up finding out, he had a crazy ex girlfriend. I felt something, the energy, different energy shift, just weird. I didn't love it. Love was not there. Love was not there. Love was not there. Love was not there, honey. When it came to that ex boyfriend, that karma ex boyfriend. But God had me look at something one more time. He went into a store. I finally picked up the silver camera. He would always move it. He kept it right next to him in the car. She took a picture of his little boy. I deleted my picture. I deleted my picture. I deleted my picture. I went through his camera. I never gone through a phone, but someone told me pick up the camera. All these ladies, beautiful, intelligent, well, classy, well dressed, look like corporate America. Like her name's Pat, but her real name's Patricia. Real nice black girls. Fast forward years later, guess what? He was a serial killer the whole damn time. He takes pictures of women on first dates, the first dates. He's one of those people he like to either smash or pass. If you don't put out, he kind of smash. 10 to 1. Find out, find out him and his ex girlfriend were actually stalking me since high school. They're a little bit older than I am. They stalked me in high school. He said, they suck something out y'all. Girl, you can't just up and suck something out of somebody. You're sucking that. Y'all are nasty because that's dead. Not that. What you doing? But anyway, because people don't want me to tell the story. The camera. The camera. The camera. The camera. The camera. That's all I'm gonna say. The camera. 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 I found out my ex-boyfriend was a serial killer that worked with the other Carmen. And it happened to a lot of the women from YouTube, tarot, and some of the men. It wasn't a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. They were stalking us the whole time since we were children. You can stop. Yeah, man. See, hey, man. So not only did the ex girlfriend, all that type of stuff. I don't know what fear and phobia because that wasn't enough time. That was like the first couple weeks to actually even get to know a person. So you have here the Fool Card 6 of Wands. That happened. It bothered me like the next, like not super bothered me, but it was just like, man, I don't like dudes that hit women. But it was a fight. He was trying to. Now she hit him first though. I don't like women. I mean, I don't like men who hit women. I don't like women who hit men. I don't like none of that. But they had a good boxing fight. I ended up breaking up with him a couple weeks later, but I found out he was a serial killer, flatfoot serial killer. But in this camera, I'm going to go actually be going to court very soon, hopefully. Of these women, he took pictures of on the first date. It's a certain angle. They look very young. They look a certain way. Look, the good girls, they were killing the good girls. But the reason that they killed those women, no, no, no. He was a part of something very dark. Later on, he ended up joining the Masons. He ended up joining the Masons because of his family, or his dad. But his dad, everybody did. His dad was in hell. But he became a Mason years later. Years later after I broke up with him. But his dad, his uncle, whoever, they were Masons. They were already deceased even before I even met him. And like I said, I was so angry because God walked me out that relationship. So when I tell you God will walk you right out of something, but walk you right into something, you gotta have to have some faith. I have faith in my husband and I. My husband named Michael. I've never doubted anything. No, there's nothing sinister. God got rid of it. He said, well, you can stop that. And they swerving down. Women lie and all that stuff. And Miss Brandon like the pick I just sent him. Hi, Pretty Bree. He sure did. Hi, Bree. He sure did, Bree. He sure did. It is currently 6:51. But I broke up with him via text message. He came, got his jacket, and I never saw him for years. Up until maybe I went job searching or hunting across town. I went to like this career fair or something they were having. I was like, I'm like 20 something. I'm like 20 something. If not 20 something, I'm like 30 or something. I just turned 20, either 29 or 30, something like that. I went to like this career fair, and even there was gang stalkers with twisting locks. Black as midnight, black as midnight there, and certain other people. They they said, "Wow, it's closed." I'm trying to figure out what are you doing. Yeah, how about you go fuck off? But Brandon did like that picture. He said, "Wow, you're not doing anything to her confidence. That's actually the new one." But man, when I tell you, no, we're not raped or molested. You all want me to tell my husband something sinister so you can just have a fool that's clown and get her out of there. So what is that feeling? What you mean? What feeling? What feeling? Like that, look, you putting that there. Huh. That is, wow. They just, yeah, getting Michael back. I mean, I'm over whatever bullshit I grew up in the hood with. Um, I can care fucking less. Niggas, I mean, a Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, no. It's a really, like, well. But anyway, God told me to go through this camera. I picked it up. I said, I don't even believe in going through phones. I want to do a camera. That's why I'm not a jealous woman. I worked on my issues right then and there. I'm not jealous. I'm not gonna be like his crazy as ex girlfriend. I said, hell, I'm the girlfriend. Let me see what this is. And break up. I broke up with him right then and there. I picked up the camera. I said, no, it. God was speaking to my soul like he crazy. He's crazy. Something not right. I don't something because I picked up the camera before, and he said, "Oh, just hold this," you know. He said, "Well," I said, "I want finna. I had never seen somebody." He's coming back, truly blessed Shay, but you have to be open to loving him. You have to be open to loving him, and he has to be open to loving you. You see, well, excuse me.
I'm gonna take the call.
You just go out there and no, find some hoes. How y'all gonna be hoes and then trying to find some hoes? Y'all some hoes. Let's see here. And it's 7 o'clock. Let's see here. These motherfucking desperate ass people. They're desperate. So they just sitting up there. So they're just sitting up there zoning someone's hole. Y'all some whores. These people are whores. Didn't I tell you stop doing that to men and women and children? They sit up here with sex beams, we're trying to zone in where the holes at, and I mean, you would think it's a joke, but it's not. You would think they're playing, and it's not. So you guys want to wrap up over here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. I had to wrap and go get my coffee. So I love you guys. We'll talk more about the karmic tales. What I went through this camera, cell phone and things of the nature. I was talking to God the whole way out of the relationship. Very karmic, clean karmic exit. It's a clean karmic exit. I'm the divine feminine. I identify with the divine one. Am I right? Am I wrong? I ask myself questions with God all the time. Ask God again. God said, keep, just wait a second. Just wait for the certain one. No, I'm not a puppet. I'm not a puppet. I got these people underground members trying to claim to somebody's brain. That's fucking illegal. Why do you need a brain when we have an ER room? We have a whole ER with all kinds of equipment, oxygen tanks, machines, and and other different things, and defibrillators and all this other stuff to help you. And let's see here. You know, the want me to sound boring. Seven one. I had to protect myself. I protect my rules. Thank God I made a rule about love and sex and friendships and things of that nature. Don't have sex till you're married. And if you do, make sure you're in a beautiful, loving, clean, respectful, very mutable, divine, heightened type of divine love story type of relationship that actually leads somewhere, not hell and chaos. And then the next thing was the phone notifications and things of that nature and stuff. Kept looking at his phone. Everybody loves their phone, especially if you're from the beginning of the iPhone. You know how addictive it used to be. Like, oh, it's just a phone, just games. We know how addictive and attached you can get to your phone because we're the original generation for like the original iPhone. And so you know the original Facebook notification thing, ding, ding, ding. I didn't get jealous at all. I didn't get jealous. It wasn't until certain stuff started. I wasn't moving a fool, but I left that song. I left him. Left. 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 And left him. I left him. I dumped him. He's the one. Really left. Left. Mhm. Bitch, I ain't your friend. I'm talking about my triumph story. Fuck you. I'm talking about my triumph story. I'm not studying that bull. I'm not studying it at all. I knew about him cheating and me leaving. I went and focused on work, home, me, and everybody else called family. I focused on me. I kept my vagina to myself. I said, I'll just wait till I'm married to have sex, where I'm totally in love with somebody. Because who finna put up with a seven of swords dude? Nobody. Can't trust somebody in the seven of swords. Who gonna trust a seven of swords type of dude? Well, what you up to? What are you doing? And his friends, his not back then, not them, but some of them died. Some of them died. If they divine, they went to heaven. I sure didn't meet them. I didn't mean none of that. They didn't get that far. Thank God. God stopped it. So God allows you to make the decision and the choices to either stay or go. This message is not for that hoe and that dude and that hoe ass dude. Keep that fucking chaos shit over there. Keep that over there. Keep it over there. Cause I know I have a 45, a pistol, a sword, or something, and fuck somebody up and get out that wineskin house. Get out all them Illuminati family and friend properties and shit. I'm not their friend, but they respect me enough to ante up. They respect that Wilson Jordan bloodline. We fought them since we were children. They know the rule. They knew the rule. Heaven bloodline wins. Right before they die, they got to hand everything over. God made them hand everything over to Brittany Wilson Jordan. But my niece didn't like him. And then I made dinner. And that was my day off. I had a really busy week. And it was early in the week, like a Wednesday or something like that. And all I did, I went to the store. I bought like this rotisserie chicken. No, the night before, the day before. Went to the bank. Went got my went grocery shopping, whatever. And so what I did, I just made it's one of those quick fix dinners. He complained too goddamn much. He fucking complained too much. He complained about it. They like store bought. That was a fire ass rotisserie chicken. It was fire. I put it back in the in the oven. Put a little bit more like lemon, throw back lemon pepper season. Back then it was richer. Even the cheap lemon pepper, and I bought two different kinds. And then I think I made what was it? It was like what? It wasn't spaghetti. I don't believe in making spaghetti for a guy on your first couple months of dating. Now I got trust issues myself. He said, who the husband? Damn. He complained. Just I ain't. Them picky eater dudes. I cannot. Picky eater dudes cannot. Unless they have an allergy, cannot. I made rotisserie. I said, mind you, I was the one at work. I said I was at work. At least I made something. Some women don't even cook. Don't cook. Don't do nothing. So what was it? I made it was rotisserie chicken. We gonna say remix and some other stuff. And some other stuff. I think my mom. I don't think she cooked anything. It was just like some rotisserie, some other stuff. Everything else we cooked except for the rotisserie chicken, the roasted chicken. Because I said I wanted one of them set and forget it. But mind you, fast forward. But I got a serial killer down. Well, we had a serial killer. That's all right. They did. They're dead. But so many stories. I'm gonna make a shorter video of this, but just trust your discernment. When God says no to something, and you're still kind of iffy or hard headed, I wasn't hard headed. I was investigating, spiritually investigating, and did not know. Now I was spiritually investigating, didn't know. I did not know. I wasn't stupid. Now I knew something was off, and then my mom said, "You ain't slick. You ain't slick. When you ain't slick, like that thought right there." We don't have any pedophiles or whatever. I'm tired of y'all inbreeding that damn dark energy in a shape. Wow. You did the brain and God. We're good. There's no inbreed. No incest. My husband didn't marry like something sinister. We're good. He said, well, when did you learn? They don't have to tell me any secrets. Like I said, no, my family, we're good. We're good. Deal with your secrets. Deal with your secrets. You got a family full of pedophiles, little honey. Deal with themselves. He said, son, he said, Granny, unicorn, no, unicorn, the big one. Pegasus, all over. You see how big the clouds are? Don't play with God right now. Did you research the cloud gods? Me and Mike are one of them. I am new. I'm new. My goddess name for the cloud gods. For the Adonis is one of them. And the gods of the sky. Sky gods. Same thing. But honey, he complained. He complained. My mama said he gave my mom a certain smile. And he wants to, they're trying to. That's actually a young girl. Is it? That was actually she didn't have it. The girl, she didn't have it. She went to Sheffield. Nice. They murdered her. She was nice. She was nice. The shuffle mistress. Wow. Shuffle. Yeah, I don't give you the permission to make that. But so many other different things happen. But so God will walk you through. God will walk you through things. No, no, thank you. That's not how that karmic stuff works. Karmics are actually born through a karmic bloodline. I am not. I'm written. You can't switch. You have to do the work. And karmics always want to switch lives with the divine feminine. That makes you more karmic. There were a group of divine feminine, divine masculine that went dark. They let the karmics trick them into this darkness. You won't trick me, or what about that sinister? That was not. That was you all. That's you all doing that. My husband didn't marry anything sinister. I don't have anything to worry about. And then I don't screw my husband over ever. No, I don't. You don't have anything to worry about. You said, brother. So this man gonna pay you $363,000 of what money? He don't have any. The dude don't have any money. You doing everything to try to get whatever this is from between my legs with this damn beam. The fuck is your problem? Bitch, you shooting a beam between my legs. That's what the fucking problem is. Tired of you motherfucking nasty ass motherfuckers. Are you mad 'cause there's no pedophiles in your family? There's no serial killer, no pedophiles, nothing. God exposed everything. Where were y'all 2020, 2021? Then our men don't disrespect women. The fuck out of here. But thank you guys over here on YouTube. I'm going to post some collective monthlies and things this weekend. By the weekend, today's Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we got our collective readings, and I'll see you guys later. So I love you guys.